Hello, my name is Jenna Larson, and today I'd love to share with you guys something that I called Say It Out Loud. Simply put, Say It Out Loud is just a call to action for others to reach out to other people they do not know and compliment them. If you have something positive that you think about that person, say it out loud. You may think, gosh, that's such a simple thing. I mean, don't we do that all the time? Well, I ask you, when was the last time you complimented a stranger? Someone at the store, someone in the school pickup line, wherever, and actually said something positive about them. If you really think about it, you probably haven't done it as much as you might think. Sure, we compliment our friends and our family often, but it's really going one step further and saying something to somebody that we don't know. That is the crux of Say It Out Loud. The reason why I've really come to this and pushed for it is because I just think that there's so many negative things in society. I think our culture is more used to saying negative things than actually saying positive things. You look at the internet and you see trolls that are just blasting other people with negative comments. You're not good enough. You're fat. You're ugly. You're a horrible person. And it's really sad because those are the things that we are used to as a society. But when we actually step out and say something good, say it out loud, say something positive, people are actually pretty surprised. I'd love to share just a couple quick stories with you about kind of how this journey has come along and what Say It Out Loud means to me. It all started because I would go up and down an elevator every day at work and see the same gal, and she very clearly put some time and effort into her appearance, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to finally tell her. I think this in my head every single day, but I just never say it, and why don't I say it? So I went for it. I said, hey, I don't know you, but I just wanted to let you know, I think that your outfit looks really nice, and you very clearly, put time into it, and I think you did a great job. And, I think the best part about the experience was really her reaction. I think at first she was kind of like, okay, who are you? And, after a moment she was, really grateful that I, spoke up and said something sweet about her. And so what I took away from that experience was not only did she walk out of the elevator with a much bigger smile and probably some more confidence to go attack the day, but I walked away feeling really great. Like, gosh, I made a difference in her life. And so from that moment forward, I thought, I'm going to look for opportunities to really compliment people and say it out loud when I think something positive about them. Again, I think we're more likely to say negative things and sit in judgment of other people and say those things than we are to actually say it out loud when it's positive. A great example, I was at the drive-thru at McDonald's, and as the woman handed me her coffee, I thought, oh my gosh, her nail color is beautiful. And you may be thinking, her nail color, that's what you're going to compliment her on? That seems pretty simple. But the really nice thing about it was it doesn't have to be something crazy. It can be something simple because you don't know what that person is going through that day or what that simple compliment may mean to them. And this is a great example. I told her, gosh, I really love your nail color. And she, kind of paused for a moment, and I thought, ooh, did I offend you? Like, what's going on here? She got a little bit teary and said, you know what? I have never been able to afford to get my nails done in my life. But I got this new job at McDonald's, I've been saving my money, and I thought, I'm going to treat myself to something great. And so she got her nails done. And you could just tell when she was saying the story how proud she was of the fact that she could afford it and that someone actually noticed that she had done something for herself. And so, right there I just knew, okay, this is it. I'm onto something. Other people can do this too. And so, I started to share this with others, and they started saying it aloud and complimenting others. And again, the reaction is amazing, what you get. A lot of people are surprised when you compliment them because, again, I think we live in this world where it's more common to get an insult or to get judgment than it is to actually have something said nice about you. And so, we see that a lot. A year ago, maybe even more, said, I want to do a TED Talk, which is something that's really unexpected because I'm not a psychologist. I'm not an expert, on anything crazy. But what I am is a woman who has noticed that there's a lot of negativity in the world and a lot of disconnect between people. And I have stumbled across something that I feel is very simple but very actionable and that other people can do. And so I had told my friend, about the Say It Out Loud campaign a while ago, and she's very into it and practices it daily. And a couple weeks ago, she said to me, Jenna, I think you're really brave. And I thought, gosh, what a great compliment that I'm brave. And, I saw the application for a TED Talk and thought, who am I to apply for this? Again, I'm no amazing person, but that compliment popped right into my head. Jenna, you are brave. And I thought, okay, here's my moment to really show that I am brave. And, had my friend not given me that random compliment, had she not said it out loud in that moment, I would not be here requesting to speak to all of you. So a compliment can really go a long way. We don't know what other people are feeling, what their fears are, what their insecurities are, but it sure makes a difference. And so I truly invite you to join me in this movement of saying it out loud. Again, it doesn't have to take time. It doesn't have to be elaborate. It just has to be simple and from the heart. I do ask, there's 40 of us in the room here. If you think about it, if we were to say it out loud one time a day for the next year, that's over 14,000 moments where someone was lifted up, where someone was made to feel better. And I just ask that as you walk out of this room, you take a moment to not only lift up and compliment those in your inner circle, but really just go out of your comfort zone and say it out loud to someone you don't know. You will be astounded at the reaction they give you and how it makes you feel. I hope you enjoy this, and I look forward to giving you more information. Thank you.